My name is Claire Dot, and the day I became a limited guest at my own sister's wedding was the day I decided to give her a gift. She'd never forget. Let me tell you how $1 bought me my freedom. Invitation arrived in a cream envelope thick. Expensive, elegant. My sister Emma's wedding. I opened it with a smile, then I saw the second card inside. Special guest instructions. My stomach dropped. I read it once. Then again. Limited seating section. No +1. Arrive after primary guests. No family photographs. Departure before speech is preferred. Limited guest. My own sister had downgraded me to a limited guest. I called my mother immediately. Hands shaking. Mom, there's a mistake in Emma's invitation. There's no mistake, she said coolly. Emma wants her day to be perfect. You understand? Perfect? I'm her sister. Exactly. So don't make this difficult. My father's voice in the background. She's being reasonable, Claire. Just go along with it. I hung up. I sat there staring at that card limited guest, and something inside me finally snapped, not into anger, into clarity, because this wasn't new. This was just the first time they put it in writing. Growing up, Emma was the golden child. The pretty one, the delicate one who needed more support. My parents paid for her college $80,000. Mine? $0. I worked 2 jobs and took out loans. They bought her a car, gave her the down payment on her apartment, bailed her out of credit card debt. Me? You're strong. You'll figure it out. And I did. I got my degree, built my career, bought my own place, but every achievement was met with, "That's nice, but did you hear Emma got engaged?" At my college graduation, my parents left early. Emma had a brunch date she didn't want to miss. I stopped expecting them to show up. But this? Labeling me limited at her wedding? That was a new low. My best friend Jenna came over that night. "Don't go," she said. "Why put yourself through that?" I stared at the invitation. If I don't go, I'm the bitter one. If I go and stay quiet, I'm the doormat. So what are you going to do? I smiled slowly. I'm going, and I'm bringing the perfect gift. The next day, I went to the bank. I withdrew 1 crisp dollar bill. Then I went home and wrote a letter. I didn't cry. I didn't rage. I just wrote the truth. When I was done, I put the dollar and the letter in an envelope and wrote on the front, "To Emma and Michael from your limited guest." Claire. Jenna read it and laughed so hard she cried. "You're really doing this." I really am. They're going to lose their minds. I sealed the envelope. Good. Maybe then they'll finally see me. The wedding was beautiful, gorgeous venue. String lights. Flowers everywhere. I arrived late, as instructed, and was directed to section C back corner near the bathrooms. Obstructed view. I sat next to distant cousins who didn't know my name. One leaned over. "How do you know the bride?" I paused. "I'm her sister." Her face went red. "Oh, I'm so sorry. It's fine," I said. "I'm a limited guest." She didn't know what to say. The ceremony was perfect. Emma looked stunning. My parents cried tears of joy. No one looked at me once. Not once. At the reception. I watched people place gifts on the beautifully decorated table near the entrance. Envelopes, boxes, cards. With heartfelt messages, I stood up, smoothed my dress, picked up my envelope. And I walked. It was a long walk. People started to notice. My mother saw me and frowned. Emma, mid-laugh with her bridesmaids. Looked over. I reached the gift table, and I placed my envelope right on top, prominently, boldly. The label faced up. "From your limited guest." A coordinator picked it up, confused. "Limited guest?" People nearby murmured. My mother rushed over. "Claire, what are you doing?" I turned to her calmly. "Getting my gift." As instructed. I walked toward the exit. No scene, no drama. Just quiet dignity. My father blocked my path. "What's in that envelope?" I smiled. "Open it at gift time. You'll see exactly what a limited guest gives." I left behind me. I heard the whispers growing that night. Emma opened gifts with her closest friends and family. Cash, checks, beautiful presents. Then someone held up my envelope. Emma's smile faltered. She opened it. Inside, $1 bill and a letter. She read it aloud, voice shaking. Dear Emma, congratulations. As your limited guest, I gave this the energy you gave our relationship for reference. Parents' investment in you, $160,000 plus, college. Car, apartment, bailouts, parents' investment in me. $0. You labeled me limited, so here's my limited gift. $1. It matches the value you placed on me. I'll be limiting my presence in this family from now on, wishing you all the happiness you've been handed. Your limited sister. Silence. Emma's face went white. My mother gasped. She didn't. My father crumpled the letter. Ungrateful, but Emma's new mother-in-law spoke up. Wait, you made your own sister a limited guest? An aunt murmured, I thought that was a typo. Emma started crying. Not from guilt. From embarrassment. My parents tried calling me. I didn't answer. The next week, my phone exploded. My mother. You embarrassed your sister on her wedding day. My father. You're cruel and vindictive. Emma, you ruined everything. But also, my aunt. I had no idea they treated you that way. I'm so proud of you. A cousin. That took guts. Respect. I didn't respond to my parents. I only replied to the people who actually saw me. A week later, my parents demanded to meet. I agreed. Public cafe. My terms. I sat across from them. Calm. My mother started. You humiliated your sister. I gave a gift that matched how I was treated. That letter was cruel. That letter was factual. Deny one line. Silence. My father tried. Your sister needed more help. She's sensitive. And I'm what? Unbreakable? Unworthy of love unless I stay quiet? My mother's eyes filled with tears. We love you. I looked at her. Really looked. You love me when I don't need anything. When I don't ask for anything. When I make you look good by staying small. That's not love. That's convenience. I stood up. Wait, my father said. So you're cutting us off? I paused. No, I'm just limiting my presence. Like you limited my value. I walked out. 6 months later, my life looks different. I host Friendsgiving with people who see me. Celebrate me? Choose me. My parents sent a text last week. Can we talk? I read it. Thought about it. Replied, maybe on my terms. When you're ready to actually listen. No response yet. And you know what? I'm okay with that because I used to think family was obligation. Now I know it's a choice. My parents downgraded me too. Limited guest at my sister's wedding. So I walked to that gift table and gave them the truth. $1 and my freedom. And honestly, that's the best gift I ever gave myself.